Hello ladies and gentlemen. It is I once again, the sexiest man on all of internet wrestling radio and now cartoons, the Southern Playboy Boom Boom. But now I am dressed as my masked alter ego. El Deception our Grand Blano. The Great White Disappointment.
Your mother would be proud. I'm El Huge One. And we are trying something new, which we will call a chat cartoon. It will probably fail miserably like ProWrestling.me. But who cares?
So Dave, what mutant powers do you have now, since you've been exposed to all that radiation in Japan?
I'm hot, I'm spicy, and taste great.
So in other words, Curry Man, you're wearing a mask to hide how good you are. Because people above you don't want you to outshine them. Oh wait, that's a shot at TNA. Fuck you guys. Seriously.
Don't you mean Impact Wrestling, sir? The sports entertainment geniuses that is TNA Creative came up with a groundbreaking idea that was way outside of the box, and that is a pro wrestling company should be about wrestling.
The only impact we're going to see with Impact Wrestling is the impact of fingers on remote controls to change the channel on this piece of shit wrestling company that should have died after it left the weekly pay-per-views.
Impact Wrestling is about great athletes in their prime doing what they do best. Wrestling. Just look at the main events they have lined up. Sting vs. RVD, Sting vs. Ric Flair, and Sting vs. Hulk Hogan. All young men in their prime who can pull off 5-star matches. Like the top heel in the WWE, Michael Cole.
Yeah, I'm just glad they got rid of deadweight like Jay Lethal. Who would want to see a young guy in his prime wrestle? Who does he think he is? Petey Williams. Oh, Petey Williams reference. Plus 1 point for me.
Well, the problem is when you have such young blood as Sting, Flair, Hogan, Fat Hardy, Drug Hardy, and great athletes like Chris Harris. There is no room for the X Division athletes. But don't worry about the X Division, they have Spanky who forgot how to wrestle. And Hardy's special little buddy Shannon Moore.
Shannon Moore is just another WWE reject, and Hardy butt buddy running over to TNA for a quick buck at the expense of the younger and better talent.
Well, if TNA had their way, the next pay-per-view main event would be John Cena vs. Cole. And Daniels and AJ would have to be valets for them. Do you think guys like Samoa Joe, Daniels, Styles, and Angle will get back to the top, or will they have to take a back seat to amazing athletes such as Gunner, Rob Terry, and Matt Morgan?
If they were ever a part of WWE at any time, they shouldn't have to worry. But if not, just quit and go to Japan or go to Ring of Honor right now and save face.
I just pray to the god of wrestling, Terry Funk, that ROH gets a good TV deal so people like Punk and Joe don't have to take a back seat to someone who main evented Nitro in the 90s or a reality TV show reject.
Amen. But even though I refuse to watch TNA, when I do tune in for that 5 minutes every other month, they remind me why I don't watch it to begin with.
I hope Impact will prove me wrong.
They won't.
That is our first chat cartoon. I hope it didn't suck as bad as I think it will. If it's somewhat good, we'll do it again.
It will suck.
Go to Kocosports.com. And with that, I am over.